Hello, and thank you for downloading this podcast. My name is Robert E. Young III. I'm a certified hypnotherapist and founder of Non-Smoking Life Seminars, and proud founder of the Nicko Quit Stop Smoking Seminar. Quit smoking today with hypnosis. It's just as easy as that. Today we're going to talk about some interesting techniques that you can utilize, whether it be stress, anxiety, whether it's you just quit smoking. This technique is surefire way to help you reassociate relaxation with your everyday life. Imagine if you could feel relaxed anytime, anywhere. And today I'm going to teach you about a fascinating technique we call mindfulness. Hosting a quit smoking seminar with hypnosis, it's interesting how many people you meet each day willing to just change their lives and break the chain of smoking. A lot of my attendees ask me, they say, I don't think, I don't believe, I don't know if I have the courage, the willpower to be able to quit smoking. It's the only moment I have at my work. It's the only way I can cope with my work. It's being able to take that break and be at one with my own self. And I tell them, if you stick around to the end of the seminar, not only will you be a non-smoker, I will ensure that you'll be able to enjoy that moment anytime you would like by utilizing mindfulness. Mindfulness is as simple as acknowledging the moment you're in through all your senses. What you see, what you smell, what you feel, what you taste, and what you sense around you each day. So if you're looking to relieve yourself of stress, anxiety, this technique is going to be a surefire way, and we're about to go over it. Mindfulness. So I'll have to talk about my own experience when I get up in the morning, and this is going to start each day before you really get started with your day, whether it's getting up, it's getting into the shower, or it's getting up and grabbing your cup of coffee, one of those two. I would like you to employ this technique with not only these two things, but anything you may do. Getting this technique into your routine daily is a very important thing to do. So we are going to go ahead and give you the basics. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to come up with a scenario. So say a person gets out of bed and walks to their coffee maker in their kitchen of their house. And they would approach this coffee maker and they would pour themselves a cup of coffee. They would then find an appropriate place to enjoy, say, that coffee, at a dining room table, in a patio, maybe on the couch, but they want to go to a place to where they can just concentrate. This could be a quiet place of the house, or maybe just the couch with the TV off, or maybe a quiet morning on a back patio. And not only morning, this can be done any time of the day. So once the person or you find that spot, you would get into the moment, and I'm going to go ahead and coach you through it. You would first acknowledge the object which you are, your very essence of your being. And this would be, where are you? You would say, I am here. I am in the moment. You would then start to acknowledge things in the moment, such as the coffee cup, the way the handle touches my skin as I grasp it. Maybe it's the sensation of the cold top rim of the cup meeting the warm and milder ceramic glass bottom portion as the liquid fills and heats the coffee cup. And notice the steam coming up off the coffee as it rises off the glass, As you stare at the coffee cup, you realize the steam and the liquid and the glass all working together to allow you to enjoy that moment. Then bring the coffee up to your lips. Notice how the aroma comes up off the coffee. The aroma fills your nostrils with an enticing hello. And notice how the air may be cold around that pocket of hot, steamy warmth emitting from the coffee. And as you take a sip of the coffee, notice the sensation of the warming liquid as it shoots down and through the tiny little nerves. The sensation, the taste of the hot liquid as you take a sip of black coffee. Notice the aroma still as the steam emits from the cup. And in the moment, be thankful for that which you have created for yourself. Noticing everything around you and its beauty in that very second as you glance around. Notice another thing. Notice maybe a plant, a flower, or a chair. And notice how still it is in that moment and how still it remains. Almost like you pondering its day, the day that is ahead. But knowing that the day will still be there, like the chair not moving, it will still be there. So enjoy that very moment. Notice the dew on the leaves or the way that a sunflower maybe sway back and forth. Noticing how every gust of wind moves about the grass, the lawn, maybe the trees, the rustle, the sound, the wind. Noticing everything in that very moment which you've created. And a person would repeat this on every break. Every time that they wanted to just get out of a unresourceful or unpleasant state. States are blocks of emotion which we create to help us interpret the environment we're in. Utilizing this technique is important and can be beneficial to someone who just wants to lower their stress or anxiety, to get out of thinking so forward or behind, and just be and be thankful for which they exist, their own existence in the moment. So it's done by noticing what you see, what you hear, i.e. the birds, the wind. What you see is the fixation object, the very thing, the action which you're doing. And how you feel, acknowledging all what you see, hear, and feel, taste, smell in that moment. While taking deep breaths, and the deep breaths should be 1 to 4 second draw in with a light 1 to 2 second pause and a 2 to 4 second exhale. Remembering to breathe during this exercise, as breathing brings about relaxation. And utilizing this technique, I'm positive it'll help you to create a positive, healthy style of thinking, of control, and remaining in the moment, together in the moment, happy and not stressed, free of anxiety. Employ this technique daily. I ask that you challenge yourself. Find a moment that you can create Find a moment you can call your own. Be mindful not only of your surroundings, but for yourself. I thank you for listening to this podcast on mindfulness, a tool for stress, anxiety in your everyday life. My name is Robert Young III, and before I leave, I would like to invite you to nonsmokinglifeseminars.com, where we host non-smoking life seminars, nickel quit, stop smoking program, quit smoking with hypnosis, find success, happiness, and prosperity in your lives. I thank you again for downloading this podcast. Until next time, so it's Robert Young, certified hypnotherapist, and you have a great day.